New at 5, a St. Louis man in jail accused of beating his wife, then he bonded out. So what does he do? Police say just hours after his release, he went home and murdered her.
Tonight, we've confirmed a nonprofit group posted that man's bond. 5 on your side's Rico Bush is live outside the jail now with the latest. Rico.
Well, KNN prosecutors say that this guy wanted to, quote, finish a job. Just last week, Samuel Scott was locked up inside the Justice Center for assault charges, but now he's back in jail, this time on a murder charge.
Your life can change like this.
Nicholas Dillo is still in disbelief that his neighbor is responsible for a heinous crime in South City.
I ain't know him to be, that type of person.
Since his childhood, Dillo has lived close to Wisconsin Avenue. A few years back, he first met Samuel Scott and his wife, Marcia Johnson.
Just, a regular relationship. It wasn't nothing out of the ordinary.
But police say the couple's relationship was anything but normal. In early April, police arrested Scott and charged him with domestic assault for hitting Johnson in January. But a few days later, a nonprofit called the St. Louis Bail Project bonded him out of jail.
In the heat of the moment, you'll do things that you wouldn't expect yourself to do.
Police say on the same day the jail released Scott, he ignored his protection order and instead went back to the home he and Johnson shared on Wisconsin Avenue. At around 11 o'clock that night, officers found her in a hospital near death. She had a broken eye socket, several broken ribs, and was bruised from head to toe. 5 days later, she died from severe head trauma.
This caught everybody by surprise. No one believed that it happened.
Dillo says he wishes Scott would have removed himself from his relationship.
If the relationship's toxic, it's best to just leave it alone.
But because he never did, he says both families are suffering a tragic loss.
Overall, it was a loss of a life, period. Whether if it's death or incarceration, it's not a good thing.
Now, I've called and emailed the St. Louis Bail Project since 9 o'clock this morning. No word yet, but of course, we'll continue to ask. For now, we're live in downtown St. Louis, and I'm Rico Bush. 5 on your side.
All right, thank you, Rico. The crime shocked a small